Hi folks, Dave Woodard, the man from the East here, the true solver of Forrest Fenns treasure hunt. I wanted to give you a couple updates on what I believe. Now that Jack has been called out and Shiloh has been called out, it's just what I believe is going to happen in the next few months coming up in 2022. Now, this is not definite. This is only my opinion on what is going to occur because they've been called out. My own opinion, they're going to get rid of Jack. They have absolutely no use for Jack. And they're going to change their story. They're going to end up just saying, this is my opinion, because they realize that the actual true solve is out there. And people are seeing it. There's a lot of people that have been watching my latest videos. They don't follow, but they watch and they see what happens. So what that tells you is they're interested, but they just don't. Generally, right now, people don't give a shit about the Forrest Fenns treasure hunt that has already passed by. Bottom line, nobody really cares. It's just this is a certain few out there that want to know the truth. And that's pretty much why I've done what I've done. I've come forward to let people know what the real story was. The gut feeling, the thoughts of wavering, quote, when the treasure was found, or the final resting place, and then what happened after that. So I'm just letting everybody know that's the whole story of what happened in order. Timeline is all correct. But they're going to end up getting rid of Jack. They're going to realize that he was a mistake. If they probably already do. You can't put somebody's face up there. What they expected was just to get away with everything. But it's not going to happen. It is, there's so many people out there that are smart and know things have been messed with, but they don't know how. And to be totally honest, my solve is how it all turned out. And that's, again, not to pick on anybody else. It's just to let you know, there is one person, and that's it. So they're going to get rid of Jack somehow. They're going to say, well, Forrest Fenns decided that it would be better if we just ended this. They're going to try to blame Forrest somehow. And I've already proved that he's innocent from this whole thing. And my Forrest Fenns innocent video is absolutely, hands down, there are specific clues that Forrest gave out to let everybody know, especially the solver, because they put Jack up as the finder, even though he didn't find it. And we all know that. You people that want to know the truth, it's Shiloh. Bottom line, he's got to cover his own ass. And these other people that have infiltrated the Fenn community, I still see them. Oh, Merry Christmas. They're just kissing ass to all of the other regular people who watch these videos. And you know who you are, Bo. And Robert. Hello. They're all the same. And how I know that they are going to get rid of Jack, one of these so-called scammers that I call them, the little viruses, put out something. Oh, Jack is such bullshit and all this other stuff. So they're actually starting to lean into getting rid of Jack. So that's how I know. That's how I know they're going to get rid of him. And there's no way he can stay up in that. Well, actually, he's not even in the limelight. He's not anywhere, as far as I know. Nobody. Has anybody seen Jack? Where's Jack Waldo? Right? Nobody knows where he is. He says he's off partying, according to the emails that I was getting, but I don't get emails from them anymore. They realize that they're feeding me all of this information that they shouldn't be, because they know that the actual true solver is right here, folks. And I've given you the information. I've given you the solve. Actually, there's one more thing I wanted to give you. Nobody's asked me this question, but And I have seen it out there. There are a few people who picked up on it. But if you take, it is above 5,000 and below 10,200, right? It's between 5,000 feet and 10,200. If you look up what between means, see what the definition is. The very first definition is in the middle of 7,600 feet, right? So let's try to figure out where 7,600 feet would fit in. My solve, 7,680 is right there. He's not going to pinpoint 7,680. He's going to give you a roundabout figure that brings you right to 7,600, but there's an extra 80 feet there. So that it brings you in the middle of 5,000 and 10,200. So it's so, and there's so many more that I have. I mean, besides that, that's just one simple one I wanted to put out there today. Happy New Year, everybody. It is getting really close to New Year's Eve. And I do wish everybody a great, happy New Year. I think we all need it. And I think there's going to be information coming out that the Fenn family or the Olds or whoever is going to try to say that Forrest, they're going to try to blame Forrest because they have nobody else to blame for taking that chest early that can't stand up for themselves. Shiloh, good luck, man. You're going to end up needing it. But whatever you guys decide to come out with a correction, it's already red flags, man. There's already red flags on everything you've done, everything you've said, everything you put out. Nothing lines up. You haven't even given out one clue. You put Jack up there and said there was this. He wandered the woods for 25 days, knowing where Forrest wanted to die. I think it's complete bullshit, and a lot of other people do too. So I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to call you bad names today. I just know what you guys did, and I'm here to correct it. And I know you guys watch my videos. I know you haven't emailed me anymore because you don't want to give me any information, which is fine. I don't care about hearing from you unless you're ready to confess to me or to the public on what you did. So it's coming out. It's going to happen. There's people that actually see what the real true solve is. There's no denying it. Once you actually look at every single thing and how it connects in the book, how it all lines up perfectly, it all connects. There's all proof to back it up from the books. Never mind, you can solve it just from the poem and from the first two clues. But the thing people miss, and I've said it before, you think that the first clue is begin it where warm waters halt. Forrest is tricky on how he did everything. And it is actually the first clue to the map portion of the poem. You have to break that poem down and know exactly how it fits. And I did that in the poem to treasure video I just recently put out a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. That map right there, that poem to map, specifies exactly how that first part of the whole poem goes up until you find the cross where the Kent and Esther were. And people are seeing it, and they know. Even Shy Guy, hey, thank you for the heads up on the Esther in the information you're looking in the book. But there are people who are seeing what the actual true solve is, and it's going to come out. It's going to come out. I'm waiting for some news agency, Dateline 2020. Somebody's going to have the balls to step forward and say, hey, we're going to either make this guy the biggest idiot in the world or prove his case. And I'm looking forward to it because I know the truth. And I'm waiting for somebody to step up to have the balls to be able to do that. Either shut me up or let the truth be out there. Put the information out there. So, anyways, this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to put that information out. I hope all of my followers Have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's. Safe and happy. Have some fun. If you don't drink, don't drink. If you like to drink, just take it easy and have fun. Get together with friends, wear your masks, and enjoy yourselves. Folks, I am Dave Woodard, the man from the East that Forrest was talking about, that he knew. The man from the East. And my pictures prove that, what he said, canopy of stars and lush vegetation of the forested Rocky Mountains. It's all there. All the information, every single thing, all the clues, every word in the poem is used in my solve that I got from Forrest Fenn. So have fun, folks. Take care. And until next time, I'll see you next year. Okay, folks, if you just read that message that I received maybe a half an hour ago, I knew I had to get right on this film because what I was just stating, what I was saying is going to happen. This is all going to come out. I just don't know what direction they are going to blame, whatever excuses they come up with. I just want you folks to understand, I saw this coming. And that's why I was getting ready to put that video. I hadn't heard anything. I don't know what Netflix is. But the shit that they've told me on the emails let me know that they're like, oh, you just need to wait until the end of January. It's going to be like a Super Bowl, the chase card, all this other crap that they've fed me. I wanted people to know that they are going to come out with more bullshit. Unless, like I said, unless they come out with the truth. Just admit it. Admit the truth. It's so much easier. Get it out on the table and say, hey, that guy Dave Woodard solved it, and we just took the treasure chest because we thought he didn't go get it. Okay? It's that easy. I didn't. But be honest. You guys, if you bury yourself in more lies, you're gonna get this so much more screwed up. Just tell the truth, finally, okay? If you are admitting that Jack didn't really find it, which we already know, who did? Who's the guy that dug it up? I saw Brutal Truth, right? Give us the first clue. Tell us what, where, what, how. Nothing. You've given us nothing. And I know why. I know exactly why. Because I'm the guy you're trying to cover up completely with your little goons on my sites that I see them going back to 4 months ago, posting little blurbs of shit on there just so that it discredits. They're trying to do everything they can to shut the one guy up that they need to shut up. And that's me. And I'm not going to shut up. I've already told you that. I am the guy that's going to debunk everything you do by the true actual solve. You guys didn't, I know you didn't realize how much I really solved of Forrest Fenn's poem and his hints and his clues and his quotes and how they all fit together. But it is amazing. And the people that have seen it, I know that they see it. And I've said it from the beginning. There's probably 10% that's really going to see all of it together. You may have hints and clues that you'll say, wow, that really makes sense. But you get there are, and I have to say it again, there are really some knuckleheads out there that just don't want to let go of their own solve. But you are going to regret it at some point, and everybody's got to back somebody. I'm going to make a lot of sense in a lot of the things that I say that's going to end up happening here. Now, does anybody else know what is really coming out on Netflix? Because I don't. I just heard they were coming out with something on Netflix. And I got my video out there. Netflix, you're going to regret it because it's whatever they're telling you. And they probably switched it up and just did an interview with Jack and said, hey, let's just say that he's not the real finder. Okay? So there's not a real finder, right? There's just a guy who heard about where the treasure chest was and went and dug it up. So you guys need to get your shit together and get straight on this and come clean on it. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. And people, you're trying to get your little goons on the comments here to make me look like an asshole, and I'm really not, because I could be. I'm not going to take you to court. I'm not going to spend the money on it. I'm not going to waste your money on it. I want this resolved the right way. Okay, Shiloh? And that goes directly out to you. Whoever you have in your family that's been trying to coax you, you guys aren't doing it right. You are not, and you're not going to get it right because it's lies on top of lies. Just tell the truth, man. The holidays are going to be gone shortly. Come out with the truth. Okay? It's that simple. Because I have, and I will keep going with the truth, and I will eventually, everything will come out, and you'll know. But the people that have backed me, thank you. I appreciate it. The people that are still on the fence, look back at some of the videos. Look at the Poem to Treasure. Like I just said, that one has pretty much what the map is. Your exact map from Begin at Where Warm Waters Hold. It's perfectly done, and it's in order. And there has to be explanations on different places in the poem for where you are at whatever time. And how important that first clue is the actual first clue that pinpoints Palisades Sill. And I just did that with the 7,680 feet in the middle of between 5,000 and 10,000 too. There's so much, and there's so much more that I want to get out. Next year, I will do a snippet video where I will have hundreds of different things of why this is the actual solve. Never mind all the dates and everything else. And as far as my Forrest Fenns emails, I'm going to hang on to those, because all I keep doing is giving out information to the olds and to the Fenns to know how to counter whatever the word is. You know what it is. So anyways, that I'm not going to put that out yet. I'm going to hang on to that, because if they did delete Forrest's emails, they don't know what mine were. They can only say, nobody knows. It's just speculation that they deleted them. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they have all my emails that I sent them about all the explanations on how everything went and where and when and how. And it's all, folks, you will eventually see. But I'm not going to make this a real long video. I'm stopping there just to say that I had not heard anything about Jack admitting that he's not really the finder. Now, we'll see, because I just called it 4 hours ago or 6 hours ago. So it's kind of ironic, the timing, and I knew it was coming. I knew. So let's see whether they're going to cover it up or if they're going to tell the truth. All right. Happy New Year, folks. Dave Woodard, the man from the East, and I will prove it. Thanks, folks. Take care. Be good.